Hey there! Tired of spending forever seeding nursery trays by hand? Meet the Quick Click Drop Seeder. It makes seeding trays super fast. Just a click and you're done. You can seed multiple trays in no time, making your nursery work way easier. Plus, it works with paper pot trays, microgreens, and any other tray that you have. Say goodbye to tedious seeding and hello to more time on the farm. Join hundreds of other farmers and try the Quick Click Seeder today. Available at shop.moderngrower.co or using the link below. When you think about a small scale farm, market farms, like the JM style market farms that most people identify with, is that business model of these farms built for the long term? I can look at a lot of companies and say, okay, like they could be 60-year businesses. Obviously, there's black swans, technology changes, those types of things. But there's certain things like once they're in place, like they run banks, for example. And you look at a small scale farm that has a relatively low amount of labor running it, it's 5 people or so, and you're selling to CSAs, you're selling to farmers markets. Is that a 30-year business model, do you think?
I think there's a lot of factors that we still need to see what happens. So I think there's a lot of support right now in many areas, not all areas, but there's a lot of consumer support for small farms right now. That needs to continue. I think that food prices will need to rise. Food prices haven't changed in 15 years, but our inputs have all gone up with inflation. So I think the profitability needs to go up in whatever way that means. But I think it is possible for maybe not everybody, but let me rephrase that. I recently was at a dinner with this guy who does financial planning and support for farmers through this program called Farm Viability. And I was asking him this same question. Does he think that an acre and a half can provide a living for people for a career? And he said that of the business plans that he's looked at, he feels like his favorite model is the small scale owner operator size. He says that he thinks that there's something about being as involved as you are if you're running the business and working in the field, that you're able to keep track of expenses in a different way. You're able to see where improvements need to be made in a different way. And so he has this confidence in a small scale farm that encourages me. I mean, there's this big wave of new farms right now that are that market gardener scale, but none of us have farmed for long enough to know if it works. And of the people I know who are farming on that scale, there are a lot who have off-farm income in some way, shape, or form, which is fine. I think it's important to realize that most farms do have off-farm income. But I think that's another piece that needs to be acknowledged for folks who are thinking about getting into it, is that maybe you can make a long-term living off of an acre and a half, or maybe you need to supplement it with off-farm income, and that is probably a reality for most people. That was rambling. Maybe I answered your question.
Hello, growers. Want to boost your sales, reach new customers, and streamline your sales process, all from your home office? Ready Farmer 1, my book, is your ultimate guide to making it happen. Imagine increasing your farm's revenue without ever spending a Saturday at the farmer's market. The book will show you how to create, design, and market an online farm store, learn from real farmers sharing real stories about how they move their stores online, freeing up their weekends and increasing their sales. Get my book, Ready Farmer One, on Amazon and transform your farm business today.